Welcome to the module 6 on this course. We're going to discuss about the AI ethics and AI bias. As AI technology become more deeply integrated into our daily lives, it's crucial to understand the ethical issues surrounding its use. AI has the power to bring great benefits, but it also raises an important questions about the privacy, the accountability, and the transparency. In this session, we'll explore some of the ethical challenges that AI system pose and how we can address them. We'll start by privacy in AI, which is one of the most important ethical concerns in AI, which is the privacy. AI systems often require access to huge amount of personal data, medical records, location history, or even private conversation to function effectively. But how do we ensure that this data is used responsibly without violating the individual right to privacy? Next is the accountability in AI system. Another major issue is the accountability. As the AI system are given more autonomy, we must ask who is responsible if something goes wrong. For example, if a self-driving car causes an accident, should the manufacturer or the developer or the car itself be held accountable? These questions are the central to ensure that AI systems are used safely and ethically. Finally, transparency is one of the most critical issues. Many AI models, particularly deep learning models, are considered as a black box systems, meaning that we often don't understand how AI make the decisions. This lack of transparency can make it difficult to trust AI, especially in areas like healthcare or criminal justice, where stakes are high. Now let's talk about bias in AI. Just like humans, AI systems can be biased. But how does this happen and why is it a concern? AI bias occurs when an algorithm produces results that are systematically prejudiced or unfair due to the flawed data or flawed programming. This is a big issue because it can lead to unfair or discriminating outcomes. But how bias is introduced into AI? Bias can enter AI systems in many ways. One of the most common ways is through biased training data. If an AI model is trained on data that reflects societal biases such as gender, racial, or culture biases, the model may learn to replicate these biases. For example, facial recognition systems trained heavily on white faces may struggle to accurately recognize people of color. Another real world example of AI bias on recruitment tools. Some hiring algorithms have been found to favor male candidates over the female candidates simply because they were trained on historical hiring data, which may reflected a gender bias. In these cases, AI is reinforcing the very bias that it meant to overcome. Let's talk about the AI fairness. Fairness in AI about ensuring that AI benefits everyone equally and does not harm any particular group. We need to design systems that are not only accurate but also just ensuring that AI make decisions that are fair and equitable, regardless of race or gender or the status or other factors. So, how do we ensure fairness in AI system? To ensure fairness, AI system must be trained on diverse datasets that represent the full spectrum of society. Additionally, it's important for AI developers to continuously audit and test algorithms to make sure they are not causing any harm or discrimination to the society. Fairness isn't just about a technical solution, it's also about creating an inclusive processes and involving diverse team in the development of AI technology. Are we going to be replaced by AI soon? As AI technologies became more capable, they are changing the way work is done across many industries. This raises an important question. How will AI impact employment? In many industries like automation powered by AI is replacing jobs traditionally performed by humans. For instance, manufacturing and retail and even administrative roles are being automated, leading to concerns about the job displacement by AI. What is the economic impact of AI in employment? While AI has a potential to boost the productivity and create new job opportunities, it also has a potential to displace millions of jobs, particularly in sectors like transportation, customer service, and manufacturing. In fact, some studies has estimated that up to 40% of jobs could be automated in the next few decades. But is it not all doom and gloom? AI will also create new roles, especially in fields like data science, AI ethics, and AI programming. How about reskilling and upskilling the workforce? To mitigate the effect of job displacement, we'll need to focus on reskilling and upskilling the workforce by providing training programs and resources to help people adapt to the changing job landscape. We can help to ensure that AI is a force for a positive change rather than creating more inequality. Let's talk now about the regulation and governance in AI. As the AI continues to evolve, the need of regulation and governance became even more critical. Governments around the world are starting to develop policies and frameworks to ensure that AI is used responsibly and ethically. But what are the current policies and what more is needed to regulate AI effectively? Current countries has taken different approaches to AI regulations. The European Union has introduced the GDPR, which is the General Data Protection Regulation, to address privacy concerns, while China has introduced a national AI strategy. In the US, there are guidelines in place for specific industries, but there are no comprehensive national AI policy yet. As AI become more global and international cooperation, it's essential for creating fairness and effective regulations. We need to develop a global standards for AI that ensure the transparency, accountability, and safety, while also promoting innovation and fairness. The future of AI will depend not just on technology, but on how we govern and regulate it. We'll discuss now about the real-world case study that addresses the AI ethics. We're going to discuss about two main case studies. One of them is the facial recognition in policy. AI ethics were called into question in the use of facial recognition by law enforcement agencies. While facial recognition technology can help identify suspects and solve crimes, it has raised concerns about privacy, consent, and racial bias. Studies have shown that facial recognition systems often have higher error rates for people of color and women, leading to calls for more regulations and oversight on its use. Next, let's discuss about AI in hiring practices. In several instances, AI recruitment tools were found to favor certain demographics like men or individuals from higher uh, uh, socioeconomic backgrounds. This highlights the importance of ensuring that AI systems in recruitment are fair and transparent, and that bias is addressed through continuous monitoring and auditing. So, what is the future of AI ethics? We could see there is a rise of privacy protection to ensure there is a stronger safeguards for personal data in AI systems. Ethical NA designs involving and incorporating ethical considerations from the ground up into the AI development. The global cooperation and the international efforts to establish universal AI ethics standards. Let's recap on what we have learned on this session so far. In this lesson, we have explored the complex ethical issues surrounding AI, from privacy to accountability to bias and job displacement, and the need for a global AI regulations. It's clear that the future of AI depends on how we address these challenges. As AI continues to evolve, it's crucial that we work together to ensure that AI serves humanity in a fair, transparent, and responsible way.